today's session. Next topic is carboxylic acids. Okay, so we'll discuss carboxylic acids. We already know that carboxylic acid, the functional group is what? General formula. How do you represent carboxylic acid? This is a alkyl group with one this acid group. Okay, so that is called alkyl acid. Okay, so other than how the functional group for C double bond O OH, this is functional group. Okay, so generally we can represent this alkyl group with acid. This is functional group. Okay, so this functional group we may consider that is two alcohol group, that is a hydroxyl group also present, and here carbonyl group also present. Okay, see here the carboxylic acids contains both carbonyl group as well as the hydroxyl group, but its property is unique properties when compared to aldehydes and ketones, because of it undergoes that is racinatic structure. Okay, for example, here this is C double bond O OH, no, for a racinatic structure here, that is we can, okay, so CO and H. Listen here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so this oxygen atom donated the shift the pair of electron to here, then they automatically this pi bond shifting takes place. Okay, so easily it undergoes C O minus and O H. Okay, this is you see here 1 2 3 4 5 7. Okay, so here this is one pi bond is shifting. Okay, so that is this is racinatic structure. Okay, racinatic structure. Okay, so here the shifting takes place means here double bond, it contains double bond. Okay, listen, double bond. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, right. So that is so because of it, and earlier it contains both acid group, hydroxyl group as well as the carbonyl group, but its characteristics is very unique because of it undergoes due to the presence of carboxylate ion. This carboxylate ion is to undergo the racinatic structure, and so it is the less electrophilic character. For this carbonyl carbon is the carboxylate ion contains the carbon is less electrophilic. Okay, so because of it undergoes racinatic structure. Okay, so this is the properties of carboxylic acid. Then how do you write the IUPAC name for this carboxylic acid group? IUPAC name. So how do we naming the IUPAC for carboxylic group? Okay, for aliphatic carboxylic acid, the naming the alkyl group E instead of ending the E with oic acid. For example, let me take HCOOH. This is the common name is formic acid, but here only one carbon atom is present. Okay, so that is methane. This parent chain is methane. So instead of this E, we have to add that is OIC, oic acid. Okay, methanoic acid. Okay, so let me take another one example, CH3 COOH. Here it is acetic acid, in the common name is acetic acid, but in the IUPAC name is here for carboxylic group we have to consider this is the first carbon atom. Aldehyde also same. Okay, for this is first carbon atom, this is second carbon atom. So the parent hydrocarbon or parent alkyl chain contains the alkane group, it is a single bond connections and it contains two, so that is eth. Okay, so ethane, so not ethanoic acid, ethane, instead of this ending E we have to add ethanoic acid. Okay, so next CH3 CH2 COOH. So here 1 2 3, so that is propane, that is not propane, so instead of that E we have to use propanoic acid. Okay, so like that number of parent hydrocarbon alkyl group increasing, propane, pentane, pentanoic acid and hexanoic acid. Suppose like that, no, CH3 CH2 COOH COOH. Okay, so here you see that that is this is 1 2 3 prop. Okay, but this number of the carboxyl group present here, that is 2 carboxyl groups are present, so that also you got to numbering 2 carboxyl groups are present. The parent, the alkane group, it is a 3 prop, but how many number of carboxyl group is present? That is 2 carboxylic acid. So propane dioic acid, like that you have to naming that propane dioic acid. Okay, propane dioic acid. Okay, so suppose this is no CH2H COOH COOH. So this is what? Butane. Okay, so that is butane dioic acid. Okay, so here 2 carboxyl group are present. So number of carboxyl acid group present in the alkyl group, that also you have to mention, that is highlight and mention that di or tricarboxylic acid, or that tri for first 2 means dicarboxylic acid, 3 acid group is present in a parent alkyl group, that is tricarboxylic acid. Okay, this is your IUPAC, very easy. Okay, the next we are going to study preparation of carboxylic acids. Okay, so I am going to rub this. So preparation of carboxylic acid, already we studied aldehyde and ketones. So primary alcohols, readily it undergoes oxidation reactions to give the acid. Okay, so for in the presence of strong oxidizing agent like KMnO4 and K2Cr2O7 and CrO3 with acidic medium. Okay, so this is a common strong oxidizing agent. So in the presence of strong common oxidizing agent, it gives the acid. Okay, suppose let me take or CH2OH. Okay, so this is in presence of KMnO4 alkaline KMnO4 with neutral conditions H3O plus. Okay, alkaline medium. So alkaline medium means that is what? That is alkaline medium. So any alkyl oxide KNaOH or potassium hydroxide like. Okay, so KMnO4 in the alkaline medium, the neutral conditions, it gives this particular alcohol, it converted to produce acid. Okay, so very easy. Suppose CH2 8 times, that is CH2OH. This is what? 1 decanal. Okay, 1 decanal. Okay, so this particular in the presence of strong reducing agent like CrO3 H2SO4. So this is called Jones reagent. Okay, so in CrO3 is an oxidizing agent, in the presence of it takes place acidic medium, this is called Jones reagent. So it is one more questions, what is Jones reagent? That is in the CrO3 with acidic medium, the alcohol group, the total alcohol group, it get converted to produce acid CH2 8 times COOH. So this is decanoic acid, decanal, that is decanoic acid. Okay, so next, so this is for preparation of carboxylic acid from alcohol. Okay, so primary alcohol in oxidizing agent, it produce acid. Okay, so it is easy. So you have to memory the strong oxidizing agent is KMnO4, K2Cr2O3, K2Cr2O7 and CrO3. Then from alkyl benzenes, the second method of preparation is from alkyl benzene. So this alkyl benzene, nothing. So one benzene ring substituted any alkyl group. Okay, so the benzene ring substituted any alkyl group. Here CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, so here the parent chain is this, no problem. For this in the presence of it is the vigorous oxidation. Vigorous oxidation takes place. Okay, vigorous oxidation takes place in presence of KMnO4 with KMnO4 with alkaline medium, KOH heating. Okay, so here also KMnO4 with alkaline medium heating. So vigorous oxidation means so that is strongly. Okay, the oxidation reactions takes place that time. This particular alkyl group get converted to produce salt CO, okay, salt, sodium salt or potassium salt. Okay, if we take potassium, that is potassium salt. If we take sodium, sodium salt. So this is hydrolyzation reactions takes place to produce the salt. It gets converted to produce acid. This is benzene with one acid group, so that is benzoic acid. So this is your aromatic acids. Okay, so this is what your aliphatic acids, alkyl group with acid. This is aromatic acid. So the whole thing, the parent alkyl group, it is converted to produce first of all salt, and the hydrolyzation reactions takes place, it produce acid. Okay, so this is benzoic acid. Okay, so next this is alkyl benzene. This alkyl benzene in the presence of strong oxidizing agent in alkaline medium, in the particular alkyl group, maybe short or long, no problem, it gets first to produce the salt, then it hydrolyzation reaction takes place, it produces the acid, that is aromatic acid. Okay, aromatic acid group. Okay, so the next one, third one is from nitriles. From nitriles, so students, you know that nitriles, what is the formula? Cyanide. Okay, so that is nitrile means alkyl group with cyano group, alkyl groups with cyanide, that is alkyl nitrile. Okay, so this alkyl nitrile in the presence of acidic medium or base medium, it produce the, first of all it produce amide, that amide it produce the acid. Okay, so for example alkyl cyanide nitrile takes place, H plus to produce, first of all produce alkyl amide, CONH2. Okay, alkyl amide. So this reaction takes place acidic medium or base medium, acidic medium or base medium to produce amide. This amide gets converted to give acid. Okay, so same time, so I take RCONH2, this is your ethanamide, no? So like that you have to write, this is EC ethanamide, one CO with NH2 group, that is amide. So it is present in alkyl group, that is how many carbon atom here? One carbon atom, this R group having one carbon atom, so 2 ethanamide. So this ethanamide, this particular amide group in the presence of acidic or base medium to produce, maybe acidic or base, it produce acid. Okay, and so NH3 is a byproduct. Okay, so suppose benzamide, let me take here, this is your CO, like that you have to write, or convenient, CNH2. Okay, so this is amide group, this amide group present in benzene ring, so we may call this is benzenamide. Okay, so this benzenamide in the presence of acidic medium or base medium to produce acid, benzoic acid. Okay, this is what from nitriles or from amides. Okay, property preparation is from acyl halides. Okay, and anhydrous acyl halides, what is the formula? RCOCl. Okay, so like that you have to write, otherwise COCl. Okay, this is acyl halide with alkyl group. So in the presence of hydrolyzation reactions, HOH. Okay, so here the HCl is removed and we can get acid, RCOOH plus HCl. Okay, so another one for alkyl group, instead of we have to take this CH3, C double bond O, Cl, HOH. So here the HCl is removed, you have to CH3COOH. Okay, ethanoic acid plus HCl. Okay, suppose this is for aliphatic acid. Okay, suppose aromatic acid, this is C double bond O Cl. Okay, this is benzyl chloride. Benzyl chloride in presence of hydrolyzation reactions to form this same HCl removing, we can get aromatic acid. Okay, COOH, aromatic acid. This is benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is a aromatic acid. Okay, right. So this is acyl halides. Anhydride, what is the formula? Suppose benzoic anhydride C6H5, that is CO twice O. Okay, this is benzoic anhydride. Okay, so this benzoic anhydride react with HOH to form benzoic acid, 2C6H5COOH, benzoic acid. Okay, so suppose ethyl anhydride means C2H5, C2H5, CO twice O. In the presence of hydrolyzation reactions, we can get ethanoic acid, 2C2H5COOH. Okay, ethanoic acid. Okay, so this is for anhydrates. The second one for anhydrates. This is acyl halide. This is from anhydrates. We can get acids. Okay, from esters. The last one from esters. So esters test is very important, because in ester test we can get two types of product, that is acid as well as alcohol. Okay, whenever the ester it hydrolyzed to produce two products, keep it in your mind, that is acid and alcohol. Okay, and the presence of the ester test, it is a sweet smell. Okay, the smell is very sweet like. Okay, so the vinegar like fruity odor smell. Okay, right. So that is suppose CH3 COO C2H5. Okay, so this is one ester. So this hydrolyzation reactions takes place to form two products, CH3COOH ethanoic acid plus C2H5OH ethyl alcohol. Okay, so alcohol plus acid, whenever the hydrolyzation of the ester hydrolyzed to produce two product, acid as well as alcohol. Suppose shall we take ethyl benzoate. Ethyl benzoate, this is COO C2H5 ethyl benzoate in the presence of hydrolyzation reactions to form C2H5OH. This is your product, C2H5OH plus the remaining thing benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Okay, let me draw neatly. Okay, benzoic acid. Okay, so this is your preparation of acid. Okay, very easy. Then the physical properties, the lower members, carboxylic acids are the carbon atoms, it is colorless and viscous and with offensive or smell. Okay, some particular carboxylate smell. Okay, the higher carboxylic acids are including benzoic acid, also it is a odorless and a colorless. It is a crystalline solid. Okay, somewhat it is a crystalline solid. For solubility character, the lower carboxylic acids are soluble in water because of they make intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So already I taught you that is what is a carboxylate group C, that is double bond O and O 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is carboxyl group. So this carboxyl group intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, so intermolecular hydrogen bonding takes place. Okay, so that is it is soluble with water. Okay, and also and the solubility, so that only the boiling point, already I taught you, compared to all hydrocarbons, we studied hydrocarbons, aldehyde, ketone, alcohol, which one is the higher boiling point? The acid group is a higher boiling point because of the presence of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So suppose the hydrogen bonding in carboxylic acid leads to formation of dimer which requires high energy to separate. Okay, so the suppose in vapor conditions it exists in the form of dimer. So we need to give more energy to separate this hydrogen bonding. Okay, so that the carboxyl group is a higher boiling point when compared to other functional group. Okay, and also all the derivatives for acid chloride, acid hydride, anhydride, and ester, and we study amide. So these all are the derivatives of hydroxide, derivatives of carboxylic group. Okay, so all the derivatives are, it undergoes hydrolyzation reactions. So this, due to the hydrolyzation reactions, the which one is the higher water, the order of reactivity. So here RCONH2, this is amide, and RCOOR, this is OR prime, this is ester, and RCO twice O, this is anhydride, and RCOCl, this is acid chloride. Okay, so acid chloride is a hydrolyzation reactions in the reactivity takes place easily, then anhydride, then ester, the last one is a amide. Okay, this also one mark question. For this all are derivatives of acid, but the hydrolyzation all undergoes hydrolyzation reactions, but the acid chloride is very fast to give the product after anhydride and ester and amide. Okay, that's all.